Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Let's go now. Ready?
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. It's Hill. And the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Check. Cowboy 80. Rig. Say, hurt.
Now Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down.
A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. 15.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
First down throw, Mahomes. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. What a try. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kick is good.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Panther 6.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
The 2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
And the Vikings first down.
On the give, it's Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 19 Charger, 9.
Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cup 19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection is just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Austin now to return this. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
22 yards. And the Falcon first down.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. To throw is Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Falcons. It's his second touchdown of the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Vikings move back to within one.
Vikings 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Mahomes. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Makes the score Falcons 21.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, ready. I got 87, that's speed, boy. 70 range, 70 range. Let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Ready, set.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on.
Throwing is Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 14
Give them
yards.
14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He connects with Mims. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 2. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson forced out wide. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Mark out right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job defensively, Mike. Not only to blanket the receivers and give the quarterback nowhere to go with the ball, but then when he tucks it down, being able to force him out wide to the sideline and get him out of bounds, great job by the defense.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Vikings move back to within 1.
Vikings 21, Vikings 20.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll send a man in motion left. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Receiver in motion, headed left. A first down throw for Mahomes. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got that complete to Turpin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Williams in motion.
Attack, attack! 15! Hey, 15!
First down throw, Mahomes. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, 57, hey, 43.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Right back to Williams. They connect again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Williams in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Mahomes now to throw again. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To the air once more, it's Mahomes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown Falcons. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 20.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Metcalf, the motion man. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
15 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Arsolani. 15, 15. Hey, 43.
Hall, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.